Yes, look here, I get it. You are very much interested and serious about making your business official. And also, you are also very much interested in organization, and I applaud you for that. My name is Charissa Kobe, and I'm Tech and Automation Lead from the VGC group. I know you may have watched my video either from your email or from social media, wherever that you may have seen this video. You may have clicked on this video and then you are here to get this very short training, but will introduce you to a whole world of putting your things together that you may not have been doing before. Now, who is this short training for? This short training is for someone who is trying to organize his or her document together. If you already know how to do this, I will encourage you to go ahead and put all your things in Google document or Google Drive, like we'll put it like saving all your documents at one place. But if you do not know, of course, I will take your hand and show you just snapshots of things that you can do to put your things together in Google. Okay, so Google is not only a search engine company. Of course, they also have some cloud services that you can save all your things in cloud. Just like the way you have a Dropbox and save your things, a OneDrive, to save all your things. Google also has this service, and I feel that this is more popular among small business people because probably because it is easy to use. Okay, so um, you can use this as a solopreneur when you are just starting out with your business and you don't have the luxury to buy very powerful softwares and pay some kind of premium prices for them. But you could just start and grow with it. And whilst you are growing, you can still decide to keep this here. Because even VGC as a company, we have all these premium softwares, but we still maintain our Google workspace. So you should think about that. Okay, so the first thing, which is quite easier to do, is just to go to google.com and then type this, get a Google business email. Now, you can get a Google personal email, and for this training, definitely, if you have an at gmail.com address, you can definitely get the same services from here. However, you would need a professional email address if you want, especially your partners and some clients, to take you quite seriously. You may need to want, like, maybe for instance, if you are charity from VGC, you may need to get something like charity at thevgcgroup.com. If your company is ABC and your name is maybe CA, you may want to do it CA at abc.com. So the reason why I'm just going to do a snapshot is that if I have to go through with all of this and I need to put in payment, I need to check my domain from my website where our company is hosted and domain service providers, which is going to be very, very long. And so, if this is something that you are really interested in, and whilst you start it and you're not able to finish, you can definitely just put in a consultation with a VGC, and then we will guide you through tech support and put your business or your business email out there, right? So the first thing you do after typing this, you get all these links here, and I love the add one because it fits exactly into what I want to do. So I click on it. Okay, my internet is very slow. Yes, so as you can see, this is where you will be managing all your business email stuff from. And of course, most companies will have this dashboard to create new Gmail or business account for all their co-workers and the different departments, and stuff like that. So this is where you start from. Okay, this is your admin console when you're done. But if you don't, you may want to just click on get started. So once you click on the get started, all you have to do is to follow the process, the process that's, yes. So as you can see, your business name is right here. So let's just say if this is my business name, let's say the BGC group, right? And just me, if you are just you, a solopreneur, or you are just you're 2 to 9, and where you live, just follow this prompt. Um, the way this short training is structured, I may not be able to go through every single thing, but make sure you go through the process one after the other so that you can go ahead and host your new business email. Okay, so this is one of the ways you could get it from your hosting or your domain company, wherever, but I feel that Google would be one of the best places to start this process from, right? So once you are done, you can sign in and have um, an email service like this. And this one looks exactly like a Gmail, you see. But then the only difference is that this belongs to VGC Group, like your company, as you can see, right? So this is the company here, and this is me, and this is what is going to make it very different. But all the usage and everything it's going to look exactly like a Gmail. And then we have the apps here, right? So this is where I want to show you next, right? So when you click here, it takes you exactly to the Google Workspace Marketplace. Okay, so this is where you can connect all these services to your like your Google, right? So you have access to all these which are actually linked to your let's say your email or your business address, and you can literally just use them from there. See, this is really amazing. You can put in your signature, which when I send you an email, you see that um, uh, a workspace signature. So when you send an email, it's right at the down. You can have an advanced form notification when someone fills your Google Forms, they can get notifications from there, right? But then what I want to talk to you about, another one, is the Google Drive, right? So as you can see, the Google Drive has access to all, you have a free space of about, I think, not sure, 30 gig or less, or 15, which is for free. But if you are a business and you're doing the Google Workspace, you get more than that. I think up to 30 gig or more, right? So you have access, you can create different folders for all your work, you can save all your Word document, PDFs, you can save literally anything that you want. So any time you want to refer to something as a solopreneur or as a small group, all you have to do is to go to the exact folder, and then you have access to all the things that you need, right? So the first thing I talked about was the Google Doc. Google Doc, like I said, is just like a normal document where you can type your stuff into. So you are doing a prep, you are writing a proposal, you are anything, your plans, your strategy, you can put all your stuff over here. Oops, I don't have internet. So yeah, so you could write everything in Google Doc, right? And then the next one that I can talk about is your Yeah, so I'm back to Google Docs, and I just wanted to show you my internet came back, and I'm showing you how you can just type. It's just like a normal Word document, but remember this one is in the cloud, so there is no worry about that. And then we have Google Sheets, right? So like I mentioned, like I mentioned, Google Sheets. Um, okay, so let me open the slide and then let me open the forms. Yes, so this is Google Excel. And all these are in the cloud. What that means is that you can log in from any device, anywhere, and still have access to these documents. Let me quickly say that this could be a basis, it could form a basis for remote work. What that means is that you don't necessarily need to be at a certain place or with a certain machine. You can easily just access these documents from anywhere and any document. I think this is really cool, and this is one of the things that you may want to be thinking about deeply to put at the core of your company. So this is Google Excel. Google Excel is literally a place where it's basically a place where you can put all your information in a tabular form. Of course, tables have a way of giving so much clarity. You don't necessarily have to put everything in a Word or a Google document or a document form when you can easily put some of these things on in a tabular form. So there's also a way when people send you information, you can put all of them into Google Excel, because Google Excel, we can literally take a quick glance and see how you are doing and how you're not doing. If you put in your company data, you should put your company data, your sales, every other thing that you want to put in a tabular form. Make sure that you do that. You put your head in here. So if it is gender that you want to find out, you put the gender, you put the maybe the maybe the country where the person is. You can do that. You can find out which country the person is. You can find out the occupation, and this is very much important. You don't necessarily have to insert a table in a Google document all the time. You can find all of this, and it's easy to scroll down and see, okay, this and this. And then if you want to analyze, you can go into Google formulas and stuff, and that is really a higher way. But Google Excel is a tool that you want to learn and understand, because it has a way of helping you and making you make very quick business decisions. So that is it about Google Excel. The next one I want to talk about, oops, is the Google presentation. I feel this is really exciting for us. Sometimes you don't have the technical know-how to actually design, like very big companies who have in-house graphic designers, or medium scale companies that have money to pay a third-party graphic designer, but you quickly want to put up a presentation for your client, a quick proposal for your client. Um, Google Google Slide is one place where you can put in all these documents, all these slides, and create very appealing slides for whether your clients or your partners. Now, one thing I like about Google Slides is that they have templates for every type of presentation that you want. So if you are in the education sector, you have you have your template. If you are in the finance, you have your template. Consulting, you have your template. However, you can use any type of template, and then you customize it to how you want it to look like. Also, you can start from scratch, like the way I have started from scratch here. So how cool is this? All you have to do is just to keep clicking here, new slide, new slide, new slide, and then you organize your thoughts very, very clearly. So one thing you should also know is that all this would be stored in your Google Drive. See, so you don't have to say, hey, where am I going to store this? Once you come to your Google Drive, you have information to every single thing that you have worked on in your Google Drive. Yes. all saved in the cloud. And then also there is a Google form. I'm sure you may have filled this form somewhere. Someone sends you a survey and then you fill it and you send it. Yeah, it's one of the most popular and cheaper ways that you can collect feedback from your clients. You can collect feedback to also do some form of market research. Google form is really amazing. It doesn't have to be on the net, on your web. That's what I mean, like web forms. We have web forms too, which you can put on your website, web apps, and stuff. But Google Form, you can literally use it inside your Google document, and then you can see all your responses from here. You can connect it. This sign right here, you can see is Google Excel, right? So you can save everything in your Google Excel. And what does that show you? That shows that every time someone fills a form, the questions that you are putting here, when someone responds, you can see it here. However, all will populate in a Google Excel like a table. So that is really cool. You can have access to all of that. And there are ways, this right here shows that there are different ways that you can put in a question, right? You can put in a time question. You can let your respondent fill the time that they are putting in the information. You can actually ask them to put in their date. You can do a checkbox. You can do a multiple grade. That's amazing. You can do a linear scale. Wow. And you can ask them to upload a file. You see, you can do a drop down, checkboxes, multiple choice, and you can put in a long text which we normally call the paragraph, and then you can take very short answers, like very short one sentence type of answers from your client. So that is really it about Google Documents. So you have the Google Forms, you have the Google Slides, you have the Google Doc, and you have the Google Excel. There are so many things that you can do in your Google email or Google Business email. And of course, you get all of that from your Google Workspace right here. So you can be on all of this, and they are all connected to your Google Business email. So all you need, as I've demonstrated, is just a business email, and you can have a whole organization. You can even work from your phone because these are all mobile responsive. You see, so this, I believe, may have given you a screenshot, like a snapshot or a sneak peek into how you can put organization or put simplicity at the core of your company. Right, so we do all this at VGC University. VGC University is an arm of the VGC Group where you learn from global experts, right? So this is said by our co-founders, Naomi and WE, right, alongside the other consultants in the company. So you learn very important things like going global. You can learn digital commerce. You can also learn digital technology. You can learn digital strategies and all of that stuff that will help you to run your business, especially your digital business. But there's something that I want to talk to you about, which is tech support membership. I love to talk about tech support membership because not only because I'm the one who is leading this program, but I am also excited because I see businesses that come to us with no idea what to do with their websites or their web platforms, and then they go back with really amazing stuff. I want to show you one of our recent works here. I just hope my internet is working. Pray my internet works. Okay, so whilst that is loading, let me say, like I was saying, that these companies come to us and then we just help them put their digital technology into place. So you may want to consider when you are putting these things together, like your Google documents and all of those business emails and domain and DNS that you just don't understand, you can hire us at very reduced rate instead of going to hire a whole team member that you don't have the time to manage or the finance at the stage of your business. So you may want to consider this right now. And then also, we created a really wonderful quiz for you. Maybe you want to understand where you are in the whole tech space. We just put a very short 5 question quiz for you to take, and whilst you take it, you have an answer, and then you will know exactly where you lie in your tech journey or your digital learning journey. And one of the most important things is that after you take this quiz, you may get some recommendations from the consultant. So thank you very much. I hope this training really helped, and we will be looking forward for your questions. I'm going to put them all the links in the comments, and I'm also going to put the link for consulting in the comments. So watch out, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.